Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. Hold on. Sorry, my legs are a little chilly and I was sitting on my blanket. Cause, my room can't pick a temperature. So, we are going to be doing a post review of the Beauty and the Beast. Hold on. Hold please. Alright, sorry. I had to use the bathroom. Like, why did I do this? So when I had to go to the bathroom. Anyway, child. We are here to do a post review of the Beauty and the Beast Diamond Art Club painting. You guys see in front of you. Now, if y'all hear noise, that's my cat. She's eating. But I bought this back in December. I did an unboxing for you guys a couple months ago, and it was really bad because I'm still fairly new to posting diamond painting videos on my channel, and a lot of it is like lack of self-confidence because I feel like nobody would watch it. But here we are, still trying. But yeah, I purchased this back in December. I started this February 9th. I finished it April 5th. It took me 2 months to finish her. I was working on other projects in between. I have another almost finished project I'm going to be finished here in a couple days. I started another project the other day. So, yeah, I just decayed another project that I scrapped because, yeah, wasn't vibing with that one very well. So, yeah, I do multiple projects at one time so I don't get bored. So don't say it. I don't like that. I don't like the way they feel. I don't like the way they sound. Sorry. I do other projects so I don't get bored. That's why it took so long. Mostly that, and I really only worked on it that night. And the fact that I had to work on it downstairs kind of just did not vibe with me because, like, one, it's creepy as hell and it's big behind the house at night. Rather not be downstairs. No, ma'am. Sorry about the look. No. Okay. So I didn't work on it much because I just don't like being downstairs at night. Not a vibe. So when I got a table and a place to actually work on it, I bought it. I did bring it upstairs and finished it. Okay. But yeah, she had a whopping 86 colors. Girl, when I tell you, I was like, 86 colors. No, look, fun fact. This penny has 86 colors too. 86 colors. There is no way in hell there's 86 colors in this penny. There is, and there was. Okay, so some of the colors you didn't have a very big quantity of, like that purple. Once you finish that section, that purple was done. Okay, done. Once you finish the chandelier, the iridescent color, done. Was not much. That was finished. Okay. So certain colors only have certain select few. Like this greenery, once you finish that section, you have no more greenery. So it was kind of like whatever. So like I said, certain sections had certain colors, and then it was like a one done situation. So it was kind of nice having that because it's like you kind of got those colors real fast. So it kind of like eliminated some of the 86, but it was a lot of fucking colors on this canvas. This canvas is not small. It's not small. It ain't big either. I mean, it's big for me, but some people that like do bigger kits, it does Diamond Art Club all the time. This probably ain't big to them. This is big to me because it's my biggest square painting I've ever done, and it's not the biggest. The biggest square painting I have is the ones I'm working on right now, and yeah, it's 120. It's 80 by 120 or 120 by 80. I don't remember I might have flipped them. I think it's 120 by 80, but it might be 80 by 120. I don't even know. One with you. But yeah, so 86 colors, a lot of detail though, a lot of detail. The chandelier, I love the detail in that. The pillar looks weird. It looks like it got some type of virus growing up that pillar. I have no clue why they did it like that. But the window, the back window, you can see It has like small amounts of detail. The plant, the vase, the outlining of the vase, the little mini chandelier looking things, the little pillar stands, you know. The amount of subtle detail that this painting brings out, like, makes this painting worth the while for me. Which, surprisingly though, like, on a real note, I wasn't expecting this much level of detail. But then again, this is actually my very first time really kind of working on a diamond art club. So, well, technically it'll be my second, because I finished Raw Sushi's Shade Butterfly Babe while I was also doing this. And that one came out really pretty. The background's horrible, but it came out really pretty. It's a really pretty painting. But yeah, the amount of detail that they have put into the facial structures, the background arts, this window over here, the floor especially, because you have all the shadowing. Like, you have the shadows of the pillar, the shadows from like where he would be standing, like the shadow of his feet, like the shadow effects, whatever. But yeah, the amount of detail in this picture is immaculate. The amount of detail in this woman's dress, child, about took me the fuck out. But yes, okay. I very much enjoyed this picture. Now, let me tell y'all something I did not enjoy about this picture. One, the amount of drills that kept popping off. Okay. The glue was a little slippery. I don't know if that's normal, because in the last one, my other one, it wasn't that sticky. So I don't know. It wasn't that slippery, so I don't know if it was a me thing or a picture thing. But like, I would work on a small section and the drills would constantly pop off, like there was too much in one area. So I would redo that area and do it again, and it's just like, okay, well, why y'all still popping? So I did have a lot of poppage of drills, which was fine. Just pushing back down and going about my day. Now, I can't tell you guys on this side, I probably put extra drills because they definitely did not line up how I planned them to. But I wasn't going to go back and fix them because I was already over this painting. But yeah, there was a lot of gappage for me. I think it's more user error off in this section of the floor. I don't know if anybody else experienced gapping, but this is one of my, this is my third square painting I've ever done, so I'm pretty sure that gapping is a user error at this point. You can see the white stuff is the sealant that dried in one spot. But yeah, you can see the gapping, the drills popping. Other than that, like, I don't really think I had any major issues with this canvas. There were certain parts of this canvas I did not enjoy diamond painting, which was the damn door. I don't know, that just bugged me. Those damn stairs, the floor, that thing. Yeah, I like doing the chandelier, the little counter crest things over there, the windows. I enjoyed those. The characters in the middle, obviously. But this floor took me the fuck out. It took me the longest to diamond paint. Was the floors. Because, like, when you look at this picture, it's like, oh, it's only just, like, one color. Like, no. They got the details, girl. Like, from the shadowing of the shading of the floor, the aspects of the light hitting it, you would see different parts of color. Like, they did it with this one, okay? Like, the detail is there, okay? So, for me, when I started this, I'm like, it's just one color. It's going to be, boom, easy, color blocking. No, it's not a lot of color blocking. I mean, there is a lot of color blocking. There's a lot of line blocking. But that girl, that flow had made more colors than I think it should have had. Okay. I was so done with this floor. Now, as for special drills, you guys, there were 6. 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, 1 iridescent, and 1 electro. Okay. So, I'm just going to zoom y'all out because I can't really move this canvas that much. The iridescent was all up in the chandelier. It was a little over here, but most of it was on the other side. There was fairy dust. Now, this fairy dust is fucking everywhere. You got a yellow fairy dust over here, a white fairy dust in the vase, white fairy dust in here. It's like 2 specks in his eyes. There's 2 specks here. There's his collar. His cufflinks. This window over here is all white fairy dust. This right here is all yellow fairy dust. Sorry, my camera is funky. I think it's because I got water on it the other day. I sleep with my window open and I realized it was raining. And, yeah, let's just say my phone got hella wet. It still works, obviously, I'm recording on it, so. But yeah, so all the white fairy, like there's yellow fairy dust here, there's a little bit of yellow and gold, or yeah, yellow fairy dust, like a goldish AB type situation in his jacket. The blue AB, I sealed it, so it should be fine. Is all up in here. Okay, that's all AB. Okay. Oh, quit rolling. I'm gonna roll it back up in a second, but it's used to being rolled because I just keep it rolled because I have nowhere to put it. Okay, so I've had it on my wall, but it kept falling off because it's so damn heavy, so it pulls the text out the wall. So, yeah. This, though, let me tell y'all something. I did change his jewel, and I made it all ABs. Besides the 2 specks of white fairy dust I put in there, there's AB and fairy dust in her sleeve. There's fairy dust and AB in this part over here, like right there. And then you have a plethora of AB going throughout his woman's damn dress. Like, the dress alone, honey, is the star of this painting because the amount of specialty, the amount of bling, the amount of time that they put into this is, whew, child, beautiful. Also, the white in the bottom ruffles of her dress is fairy dust. But yeah, all the light parts right here, like this is here, like most here, is mostly ABs. There's some fairy dust going throughout it too, like there, right there. So fairy dust over here. There's electro diamonds. All the gold sparkles is electro diamonds. Some little white fairy dust sprinkled throughout the bottom. Girl, her dress was decked out in specials, honey. And I'm not gonna lie, this was the funnest part of the picture. Watching all of this come to life, and it looks so good. Like, again, it all varies down to the detail for me. I enjoyed the dress. The main part of this, Beast and Belle, is what I enjoyed most of this whole diamond painting, and the windows. But yeah, everything else can kick rocks. I was like, ugh. I was so over all of that because I was just like, okay, this is boring. Yay. I don't know. The dress for Belle and then Beast, his whole outfit, just enjoying them was enough. Okay. But other than that, y'all, like I just said, I definitely enjoyed it. I'm not going to be doing another Diamond Art Club picture for a hot minute. I have a lot more. I will be doing a lot of unboxings on my channel because I have gotten a lot of Diamond Art Club kits since posting Princess Aurora. So that was my last Diamond Art Club unboxing on my channel. Be prepared. There's going to be like 16 more. I'm not going to lie. I just bought like 6 kits. I bought 7 kits this week. 7. 6 of which for me, 1 was for my mom. So hopefully she likes it. Hopefully. We'll see in a couple days. I will have that picture hopefully by Friday. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, I think I mentioned everything. The stickiness is okay, a little bit slippery, not too bad. The drills kept popping. There's a little bit of gapping. The drill field, I think it was a little tight, but not like that tight. I think it's tighter in certain areas. I think that's why I had a popping issues. But the gapping, I think, is more of a me issue because I'm not really good at placing squares. So, I'm not gonna lie, squares have kind of taken over my life. I really do enjoy the squares a lot more than the rounds. So, we'll see. I have 2 rounds left of my Diamond Art Club. And I don't know. I think those would be fine because they're the newer ones. The Shea Butterfly Babe was part of the older collection. So that drill field, they just didn't line up very well. Those rounds did not line up very well at all. It doesn't matter how much straightening I did. It doesn't matter like if I used lead. Like no, it was just a hot mess for me. But these squares, yeah, they vibe. They're the vibe. Anyway, I think I mentioned everything else I wanted to talk about this painting. It was very repetitive, my bad. The only way to get better is to continuously doing it, and hopefully I'll have more confidence in myself the next time I finish one. Because my next post review will be over a budget-friendly painting. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get ready for some unboxings. If you guys see a bunch of unboxings in a row, that is why. Because I'm going to show you guys all the kits I got. So, yeah. But anyway, for real, bye, y'all.